Okay,
Okay.
to our very first podcast. I mean, I know the Lord will bless this because I'm inviting my friends, my
Hello.
faithful friend, all the way from Canada.
Yes, that's right.
So, Essie, Fair.
Happy.
How do you pronounce your family name?
Well, well, the last name is Fair, but my actual name is not actually Essie. People just know me by that. My name is actually Esperanza.
There we go.
So, I mean, there's that. There's that.
Sounds Spanish.
The last name, it is. It is Spanish. It's Spanish for hope.
Oh yes. Oh, that's a great meaning. Well, I
It
like
is. It's
you,
a very good
Essie.
name.
Esperanza is kind of long for me.
I know, which is why I kind of shortened it. I was like, try telling young kids to say Esperanza. They can't do that.
Yeah, you sound Spanish when you say that.
I know.
Well,
I've been saying it since I was young, so I kind of got the accent down.
oh yeah, you should learn Spanish. Let's both learn Spanish.
I actually have been learning Spanish. Sí,
Oh, what are some
sí, sí,
vocabularies you know?
señorita.
Señorita, yes.
Sorry.
Señorita Essie.
And
Very
I know
nice.
Esperanza, which means hope. I mean, and then
Uh-huh.
I could say, ¿Cómo estás?
Oh yes. Muy
¿Cómo
bien.
estás?
Et tu?
Yeah. Ah!
Yeah, so do you remember when we first connected or when we first met?
Oh my goodness. Oh, it was a while ago.
Oh,
It
why?
was like, hey, so David was telling me, a
Uh-huh.
mutual friend of ours was
Uh-huh.
telling me that,
Mm.
there's this girl and she would like to learn the ukulele. Well, I mean, I am no professional at all with the
Uh,
ukulele. But I was like, sure, I can teach her what I know. And then I was actually house sitting at that time too.
mm.
And our first call, I mean, I didn't know you, you didn't know me. It was just like, but
Yeah.
it seemed like we connected pretty easily. Like
Easily, yeah.
we were like, oh, we had, yeah, instantly we were like, oh yeah, we could be friends with this lady, you know.
Yes, I got the
And then
connection
all of a sudden,
immediately.
yeah, and then
Do
we
you
started
remember what you
talking
said?
more often,
Uh,
had more lessons with the ukulele, and of course, I taught you all that I know,
yes,
which isn't much.
I'm so thankful to meet you. Like, somebody introduced me to you. It was
Yeah.
actually March 12th, 2023.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really?
I
How
searched that
many years? Really? So it's like been like what 2023? It's like been what 2 years?
Yes, we've been
That's crazy. 2 years. That's and we've never met each other. Never. Not in person. That's
it
crazy.
seems like we've met for a longest time.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I don't know, it feels
It's been a good journey though. I mean, you're like my prayer sister, the person I
oh
want to
yes.
have someone pray something for me. Yeah, like, oh yeah, I should message Jen. And
Yeah,
I know that my schedule is so crazy, and I apologize for that. It's always
I
nuts. I
know
have
that.
a lot of responsibilities that I have here, and it's just
Yeah.
like I feel bad because I'm like, I'm sorry, girl, I can't call, but I really do want to
I
call.
understand. I completely understand. If I were in your shoe, of course, if I'm just too busy with a lot of things, church work and everything, I would,
Yeah,
politely kind of reschedule some FaceTime and chats and everything.
yeah,
But still,
yeah. I
we're
know.
connected. We're keeping in touch. So
That's right. That's right. Church life is always busy. Always busy.
it's a ministry. So I totally understand. Maybe if I wasn't a member of the church, I would like, oh, this girl is just, like doesn't have time for me. Blah 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 blah. I should always say no.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible, but
Mhm.
I wouldn't trade like with my church and everything. Like I wouldn't trade anything for it because, I love serving in my church and I love getting responsibilities. So
Yes,
I mean, I wouldn't trade it for it, but like, I wish I had more time too.
me too. I mean, it's
Yeah,
good to work outside, and it's more rewarding when you're working for the Lord, right? It's like a
like that.
precious reward in heaven, like eternally,
Hmm.
versus temporary, reward.
Yeah. And you have friends, you have friends when you're out in work and you have a job and everything, you have friends and acquaintances, but there's nothing like having that person who understands, they have a relationship with God and everything. And it's like that's more of a lasting friendship than you have with someone who does not know the Lord, because you don't have that common bond. And then like
Yes,
you have a fellow sister in Christ and you can go to her about anything and you can talk about things that other people, let's say people who are not Christian, would not understand. So it's always nice.
it
Nice to
is.
have someone
You're
like
an answered prayer because I prayed for
that.
God,
Oh, thank you. You are too.
you're
I've
one
always
of
wanted to
them.
like I've always wanted to really go out and expand having friends from different places. And
Yes.
I will admit, me accepting to teach you ukulele and from there, that was like a big spontaneous thing for me. I mean, I'm usually always spontaneous to begin with, but still, like I like someone I did not know and I was just like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it from another country. Like that
Uh-huh.
was kind of big for me too.
It was God's design for us. I've never expected
Mhm.
I would meet someone like you. You're my soul sister. You're one of
Oh,
you're one of those I prayed for. And now my soul sister crew is getting more and more. I've met other
that's awesome. That's
yeah,
amazing.
foreign friends too. They're from Oregon and the others like
Mhm.
originally from I forgot. I forgot the Spanish country, but they're in Oregon right now. So I love
Oh,
this.
that's cool.
Yeah. So that's it. You're an answered prayer to me, and I just
Oh, thank you.
thank the Lord. Well,
You're an
actually,
answer prayer as well.
our topic is about being thankful, having a thankful heart. So
Oh,
because
yes.
of that, of course, when you have something to thank for, my question first, what I want to know, what brought you joy today? Like we have a lot of things to thank for, right? But today, what brought you joy?
What brought me joy? Well, honestly, I will admit today was a hard day to find some joy at work because it was so terribly busy.
Uh-huh.
And it's like I have to sometimes take a step back and be like, you know what? This is not good for me. I need to take a step back. I need to breathe and I need to not let this take over my life. I have
Yeah.
to find joy in small things. So I say something that gave me joy today would definitely have been, I guess, actually our call right now.
A call from
You
who?
have something looking you have to look for something that look forward to in your day, especially when you have off days.
Oh,
And this definitely was one of those things to look forward to, so it gave me joy today.
oh.
Yeah, I say
Call
that.
from who? Let me just confirm.
Hmm?
A call from who?
A call from you.
Oh, okay. I thought there was somebody else. Okay.
Oh, no, no, a call from you, obviously.
Oh, thanks for clarifying that. Of course, a lot of people makes you happy and flattered as well. I know that because you make everyone happy.
Yeah,
You're a happy person.
I
That's
try my best, but some days I know I'm having a bad day, and I just
why.
feel like that's getting on to other people, and then they're not having a bad day. I'm like, I should not be doing this.
Mhm.
I am a child of God. I have so much to be thankful for, and I should have the joy of the Lord right now. And it's a decision. Like you can't like people say, "Oh, I just feel sad." Well, you don't have to be sad. You can choose to have the joy of the Lord. You don't have to be sad and miserable.
Yeah, before I have self,
You know, it's
but now I have like
it's
rejoice.
funny that It's
Yes.
funny that you're talking about this because literally our theme for at my church is literally right now all about joy.
Oh,
It's crazy.
I
I
didn't
know. It's like,
expect this.
what?
Everything went well. So
And like every month we are going through like we have a memory verse and it has to do with the joy of the Lord.
what
And
memory
it's
verse?
like, oh my goodness. Oh, now
A
now
lot.
you're getting me to think. I gotta think here. Wait a
It's
second.
okay.
It's Oh, let's see if I can remember it. I haven't memorized it yet. Oh, you
Okay.
know what? I can't remember it right now, but I can always, text it to you sometime and show you what it is. But it was a
Okay.
really good verse.
No.
But I think our theme verse for this like theme
Mm-hmm.
is I think these things have I spoken unto you that your joy might remain in you and that your joy might be full. I think that
Oh,
is
John.
our main verse for the theme of this year.
Oh,
Really good verse. I love that verse. It's so
yeah.
good.
Amazing verse. I will look up that later. But
Yes. And I
what
can
are
give you the verse that we're on right now.
yeah, thank you for that. What are you most
Yeah.
grateful for? You've mentioned we have to thank the Lord
Oh my
for
goodness.
everything, right? But what are you most
Exactly.
grateful for?
I am grateful for the freedom, honestly, that we have right now to even go to church. Because there's a lot of places right now
Yeah.
that don't have the ability and uh, the freedom to
Mm-hmm.
do so. I mean, slowly our freedoms are going away, which is very sad. But then it has to happen in order for us to, you know, before the rapture can happen. All these things have to take place before the rapture can happen. So I mean, at the same time, it gives me joy that things are happening, but because then I know that it's just getting closer to the day that he will return. But those things that I'm thankful for is definitely my freedom to do that, to serve him, and I'm most thankful for like my family and and honestly the rain because we've been having really bad fires here, like really bad. There was a huge one. It was like the biggest. recorded one, I think, in years
Mhm.
that it were in Saskatchewan, and it has spread all the way to Manitoba. It was a huge fire. A lot of families got their houses burned, and there was a town called Limphlon that burned to the ground too, and it was just very sad and everything. I think I'm very grateful for the rain that we got.
Yes. It's a gift from above. I mean, a lot of farmers would love rain too, for their land.
Especially now because everything is so dry.
That's true. So, um, what do you consider when you want to thank the Lord, right? A lot of
Mm-hmm.
blessings you receive. What do you consider as your gift or talents that God has given you?
Oh, honestly, I'm still trying to figure out all the talents God has given
You're
me
talented.
because sometimes
Yeah.
I definitely one of them. I think definitely might be music. Like I can't. I
Mhm.
know I'm obviously not the biggest, best singer there is or anything,
Mhm.
but I do. I feel like the Lord gave me a joy and a love for music, and in doing that, with giving you a talent, it's usually something that you will also love doing. So, I think God has definitely given me the talent of with music, like singing and with instruments. Like obviously I'm not always the greatest at it, but I love it. And
I
then
love
when
it.
people see me sing or play, they know that I love what I'm doing. So
You
I'd
are
say
gifted.
music is definitely one of my talents, I think, and organizing
Oh
events. I feel
yes,
like is
best
one of
for
my
that.
talents. I absolutely love organizing events and everything.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I think I should have been a planner, but you know what? The Lord has other plans, and that's fine. But
Yes. Yes.
I'd say it's definitely like organizing and like music is definitely one of my talents that I think I have.
That's why the Lord blessed you in a church where you can, show your skills and get involved. Like decoration. I remember when you had like
Yeah.
a drama, you showed me how you
Hmm.
made the backdrops. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, all of everything. And I
oh
was
yeah.
like,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I do enjoy it. It's something that gives me joy as well.
oh, okay. Your arts and
Yeah.
music is your gift and your talent at the same time. Well, talent is
I
a
haven't done it. Like I haven't painted anything in a long time.
Mhm.
So I do miss it. I miss it a lot because it's one way that I like can relax and just, clear my head or whatever. I usually paint.
It's
But I
really
haven't done it in a while and I really miss it, but I do plan to go back into doing art. So I mean, I hope soon I will start painting again. My life is so busy with work and stuff that I'm just trying to wait for it to just calm down a little bit and then yeah, kind of hopefully go back into painting. I do enjoy painting though.
I love all your arts, girl. Everything.
Oh, thanks.
Your decoration. I'm inspired actually to do like like when you're doing your fellowship with the ladies, you have
Oh
like
yeah.
table arrangement with the food.
Okay, that's always been a thing, and it's always been a thing that I've always wanted to do.
Comes out
Like,
naturally. It just
yeah, well, it's a lot of fun when you get to decorate, and I have another lady in our church. She helps me with it now. It
yeah.
used to be just mostly me who did all the decorating, which is fine. Like, I really enjoy it and
Mhm.
everything. It's not like no one else wants to help. It's just they also have work on days that we usually
Yes.
have it.
They have their own
So
task too.
I
So
am more than happy to just step in and do it because I do love doing it.
yes, yeah, God bless you for that. Well, anyway, let's go back to talents. I watched the live stream of your church and you played the ukulele. I don't know if this is the first time I saw you played the ukulele, not just singing. Correct me if I'm wrong. So
I
how's
know. Oh, it's amazing. Like, I definitely could be a lot better if I actually put the effort and time into actually, trying to learn more. But again, it requires time, which lately I don't
Mhm.
have much of. So
Yeah.
it's just one of those things that are on my list to get better at. And I play more than just the ukulele though. Like I play like ukulele is not my dream instrument. Like my
Mhm.
dream instrument to learn is the mandolin. And I can play some of the mandolin. I'm not the greatest at it, but it's something I've always wanted to learn. And I can also play guitar, which I also love. And
Mhm.
it's like I want to get better at playing piano. Like I want to get better
You've
because
started before, right?
yeah, yeah, I have. I've been knowing how to play piano for a while. I'm too nervous to play in front of people.
Oh, really? Yes.
Yeah, my fingers won't stop shaking. Like it's hard for me to play anything because I'm so I can sing in public. I can play any other instrument in public, but piano, nope. That's where I get so nervous.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. But you can still learn and practice. You know, when you come here to our church, you'll be
Hmm.
very most welcome because we need you. We need the decoration department, we need the music department, and every other department except the driving department, of course. It will be the man. So we need
Yeah. Yeah.
you. We're praying for more young people to get involved and like
Hmm.
show and use their talent.
Yes. Yes. I think it's important that people do use their talent because God has given every single one of
Mhm.
us a talent and we're supposed to use it for his honor and glory.
Yeah,
So what better way to use your talent than in the church? I mean, like, it just makes sense to me.
that
But everyone has to though find out what their talent is. And sometimes that can take time and that's fine. But it's important though when you do have your talent to use it for the Lord because he's the one that has given it to you, you know?
yes, and we should be content of what the Lord has
Exactly.
given us.
And
It's
don't get jealous of someone else that does
yeah,
something else because like, oh, I wish I could do that. Well, that's a little bit of the flesh getting in, which is not good. You know,
mhm.
you have to be content. Especially, we just recently had a message on being content, and
Okay.
it was all about you can't be jealous of what other people do or have or how they, you know, what their talents and everything. Because when you let that little bit like, oh, I wish I could do that, that's giving a little opening for the devil to cause doubt, and that's not good.
Yeah,
So,
I totally agree. So thank you,
mhm.
Lord, for the talents and gifts. And
Yes,
I want
exactly.
to discover more actually if like the Lord will not yet return, of course. We don't know when. But I'd like to find more of what can I do to help the church, like
Yeah,
instruments. Maybe I'm good with harp or the bigger
that's
one.
a big undertaking.
It is heavy, but you don't know. I mean, we don't know what the Lord would give us in the future. Like
Yeah.
He could bless us with more. So that's what I'm
Hmm.
looking
Yeah.
forward to. And teaching
Yeah.
a lot of young people as well to learn. So it's good.
Hmm. Yeah.
All right. So we're almost done. And the last question is, what's one of God's creations that make you just stop and worship Him? For me, for example, when I see sunset, I always see like
Oh my goodness, I was literally just about to say that.
sunset.
I was gonna say it's sunsets. Yes, every time. Like I'm always in awe because you know what I call that? I call when I see a sunset, I call that God's canvas, and He's painting a beautiful
Oh
sunset
yes, I
every
can't stop
night.
staring
So
at
I call the sky God's canvas, and He's
His
painting a
majesty.
beautiful sunset every night.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I just love the thought of that, you know, because like
yeah,
every sunset is always different and so beautiful. I'm just overwhelmed by the beauty of it, and like there's only a creator who could create that, and I'm
yeah.
just like, wow, he is wonderful, and like he is so creative.
I mean, it's hard to
Yeah.
imagine how God can create such a beautiful thing for such a short time because sunset doesn't last for, the whole day. But I get that,
Yeah.
exciting feeling like, oh, it's sunset. It's already 5:30 or 6 p.m. It depends on where you live, right? So, for
Yeah.
example, here
Yeah.
5:30 is sunset, here 5:30 p.m. So, you want to go to the nearest beach
Oh, okay.
or, like just want to watch the sunset. It's like a good
Yes,
feeling and
I
remember
understand that.
and just worship him like, oh, thank
Yeah,
you
I
for everything. Yeah.
Yes, yes, it's beautiful. But I say that is definitely one of them is a sunset because
Mhm.
it's beautiful. All those people who are saying that it was all created by great boom or whatever they call it, the Big Bang theory or whatever. I'm just like that's impossible because it
Very.
takes more faith to believe that you came from nothing than to believe that you were created by a beautiful, marvelous creator. Like, you know,
Mhm.
I just have a hard time with people who believe in all that Big Bang theory and just like that makes no sense. It doesn't make any
One day
sense at
they will
all.
see.
There's no proof. They try to bring all these ideas that, oh yeah, this is true and everything. Then they try to come up with science, their own science, to come up with theories of why it's true.
Mhm.
But like it doesn't it actually never leads to something. They still can't explain how a Big Bang happened. And it's just like, where did that come from? Like you have to come from something. And
That's
it's just like they don't realize it. And it's just like we were at the Creation Museum.
mm,
Beautiful. There was this astrologist who was comparing creation to evolution. And he was going through the stars, how you can see that the proof of creation is right through the stars. And scientists were amazed by how the stars and galaxies were just like they were apparently because they were amazed at how young it was and not as old as they thought it was. And
Mm-hmm.
it was just like they try to say, "Oh yeah, it's like going back in time. It's like it's actually not this young." Like, but it is. Like to their theories, it just all their theories on like evolution. It all they all just start to think that eventually it's gonna. It's just nuts. Like they can't actually believe it because
Yeah.
there's no actually evidence to prove it. And with creation, we have literally our evidence, which is the Bible. So like it clearly
Yeah.
states it.
It's all in there.
Hmm.
Speaks. The old, the
Mm-hmm.
past, it speaks. Anyway, so thank you for
Yeah.
that wonderful explanation. Miss Canada
I
2025.
a little. I'm a bit of a talker. What can I say?
I love that. I love that of you. But now let me go to, since Zoom has like limited time here. So let me just go to this and that. I
Mm-hmm.
always want to ask these to all my friends, like this and that, like, black or white,
Yeah.
So ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
Dress or skirt?
Um, it depends. I honestly cannot always say yes or no to that because I love dresses and I love skirts. So I can't choose. I can't choose one between the other.
Okay. Asia or Europe?
Europe. Europe.
Suitcase
I've
or
always wanted to go.
suitcase or backpack?
Suitcase.
Okay, let's bring our suitcase to Europe one day. Praying. All right. Next, extra sleep or little sleep?
Um, all depends because I'm a night owl. So I mean, I'm not much of a morning person anymore. So I say more sleep in the morning, but less sleep at night. I'm kind of
Balance.
a bit of a both
All
person.
right.
I need a balance.
Yes, we need that. Okay, drama or
Yeah,
fantasy?
fantasy,
Hmm. Hot or cold?
cold.
Since
It sounds
Canada is
crazy,
full of
but
snow.
I mean, I am Canadian,
Yeah.
so
So weird when you choose hot. All right. House or apartment?
apartment.
Ice cream or cake?
But I have reasons for that.
All right.
Um, ice cream. I'm not a cake person. Never really have been. I'm not a cake
You did
person.
not have a cake on your
Yeah.
birthday?
I requested no cake. I guess I got cupcakes, but for me those are different than cake because you
Yes.
have more of a balance, not so
That's fun
much,
trivia.
cake and a
Okay, I
little
did
more
not know that.
icing.
I did not know that. So when
Yeah.
it's your birthday, I will never give you a cake. I'll give you ice cream cake.
However, I love like my absolute favorite dessert is blueberry pie. Oh, love blueberry pie.
Okay. Movie date or dinner date?
Wait, which one?
Movie date or dinner date?
Oh, I want both. I don't just want one. I want them both. But if I had to pick between them, I think I would want a dinner date.
Okay. So we have a few minutes to go. Oh, give or receive.
Give or receive. I'd say I'm more of a giver than a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Introvert or extrovert?
Oh, extrovert.
Very old or
Very much
new?
so.
Yeah.
I want to say old because I like old things.
Old soul? Yeah, too.
I'm a total old soul. People
Yeah,
call me that at work some days.
me too. Next, makeup or
They'll
no
call okay. Next one.
makeup or no makeup?
Um, I like both, so I can't decide. I mean, I like doing makeup. It's because it's like the artist in me wants to paint my
Yeah,
face, you know?
I know.
So I'd say makeup for myself, but other people, it's whatever
Different.
they want.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay, long or short hair?
Oh, okay. I think I'm a long hair girl. I did cut my hair, but I'm like regretting that. Now I want my long hair
You
back.
look nice in short hair, to be honest. I like you with your short hair. Or
I know, I know.
maintain that. Anyway,
You say I either look young or I look old. It all depends.
oh, you look nice with that. Public or private?
Hmm. I don't know. Like I'm an extroverted person, so I like
Public.
public.
All right. Here, day or night?
I'm a night owl, so night.
Beauty or brain?
I like Well, like how do you mean like beauty or brain? Like I love smart and I like pretty too. I think although I think if I had to choose, it'd be brain.
Okay. Mom or dad?
Both.
Very good, daughter.
It's true.
Good. Smart or kind?
Kind,
Past or present?
present.
All right, that ends our this or that question. Thank you, girl.
Okay. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you for joining this little thing. Let's see what
No
happens.
problem.
So,
We'll see what happens to you if
yeah,
we hit a million followers.
I hope so. Well, I'm not hungry for fame or everything. I just want to share a platform where we can talk about
Yeah.
faith and grace. I actually entitled Faith and Grace Buddies, right? Because like
Yeah.
for people, it talks about how gracious God in their lives, so I
Yeah.
want to know that kind of story.
Hmm.
So it's good to have you
Yeah.
as my first ever guest. So thank you for your time.
That's so crazy. I'm your first. Yes, no problem. Anytime.
All right. Thank you. And I'll stop.
You're welcome.
Yeah.